Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Actually going to message you. Look at this shit. So Jones and Angela's Clips and Giggles made a post tonight. One of Granny's friends went to her. Remember, Jones, and when you called Granny out for posting an for asking QB to show Emmy's pictures. Let me read this to you. Let's gather round and learn a lesson about being a hypocrite. This is a conversation, Jones, and somebody sent their private communication with Granny. It was one of Granny's friends. This is a conversation between Granny and one of her friends from back in October 7th, 2024. So last year. Listen to this. The friends' messages are in green. Granny's is in gray. So on October the 7th, the friend said, "Fuck Jonesin." Granny said, "What did Jonesin do?" The friend
You
said,
don't have it on the screen, sweetheart.
"Oh, the friend said, fuck Jonesin for dogging you." Wait a minute, Jonesin, I'm trying to read it to you. Girl, she said some really foul shit about you that you need to know. So, okay. The friend said, "Fuck Jonesin." Granny says, "What did Jonesin do?" The friend said, "I'm for dogging you for asking to see Emmy's pic in QB's chat this morning, and now her chat is bashing you." Granny says, "I didn't ask." The friend says, "She's saying that you and SS kept asking, but I didn't see that." The friend Granny says, "Nope, I clarified what SS was talking about." Granny says, "She's a damn liar." The friend said, "Everyone knows what Emmy looks like. She's adorable and she don't sit on her ass smoking pot all day. She's actually making an impact on our future." Granny said, "I bet chat's flying now that she came across my comment. See?" The friend said, "Yup, fuck QB for reigniting that bullshit." And then Granny says, "They make big ass deals out of literally nothing. Nothing at all. It's exhausting. It wasn't a dox. She owned her photo and where's the screenshot of me complimenting her several times?" That friend says, "I know, Jess, I know. It's Griffmas. QB knew exactly what this was gonna start up again." Granny said, "They both did. My comment was fucking stupid, but I was just saying, like, duh. Hold on. That part's cut off." The friend says, "What the fuck is even happening? Why is she honing in on you?" Granny says, "Griffmas." The friend says, "Please tell me that y'all pre-planned this shit and are in it together. If not, I've completely lost faith in humanity. This is fucking crazy that this is your fault somehow. I always call you on your shit, but what the entire fuck? Now I'm pissed." Granny says, "I can't wait to respond because now Emmy gets..." I don't know what the rest of that says. Granny says, "This is because they don't like QB, period. Maybe make sure that you make alt accounts when I do and come for Jonesin's neck. Make all the ignorant..." Yeah, listen to this, Jonesin. Granny says, "Make sure you make alt accounts when I do and come for Jonesin's neck. Make all the ignorant ass comments your deepest inner thoughts have. I don't know. The benefit of the doubt would have been to come to me before misrepresenting my comment in plural and something that truly wasn't respectfully." And the friend says, "When you see Najin Cavey, you know it's me." And then the friend says, "You shouldn't even respond, but I know how beneficial it would be for several reasons." Laugh out loud. Granny says, "I need the alleged bash for cash." So Granny's admitting right here she's going to respond because she needs the money. And then the friend says, "I know that's why I texted you. Fuck Jonesin because she called you out first and this isn't about you. Bash away then, bitch. Get your money. Sidebar, I sent Megan money from you and me. I feel helpless. I don't think she can evacuate easily. I'm not as close with AT and Laura lately." So this is one of Granny's mods. Granny says, "She told me she isn't evacuating, but that was very sweet of you. The friend said, I know that's Jamie. And then Granny says, what she said was done to Mystery is what she done to me here tonight. And Dana Scully is Amber. How the fuck do you know who all these alts are? And I agree. And then Granny says, they give themselves away. Then the friend says, I adore you. Granny says, she hearts, I adore you. And then she says, notice how Am's comments are about QB since we acknowledged who she is. Fucking coward that they both disappeared. The friend said, yup. Granny says, I'm actually pissed at Joneson and I'm going to get her back for this. The friend said, they need to leave Tiffany alone. Why did they bring up her PORN? Why is it being brought back up? Their stupid fight is gross. And then they're talking about people in trauma. And then Granny says, nope, she's a crybaby junkie. And yes, junkie. She clearly didn't find sobriety or work her steps. The friend says, that's certainly clear to us, true junkies. Laugh out loud. Granny says, maybe I'll give proof of who Ital is now. The friend says, oh my God, that's my new insult to her. Fake ass unrecovered junkie bitch. Granny says, yes. The friend says, oh my God, please tell me who. Granny says, because it's evident her constant victim behavior. Make sure your alt mentions Joneson's daddy being a kitty diddler. Fucking pig. That's Granny.
I'm so sorry, Joneson.
I'm really sorry for this, but you need to know. So she said, make sure your alt mentions Joneson's daddy being a kitty diddler. Fucking pig. The friend says, I got you. Granny says, yup. Definitely Jamie and Angela trying to share Call It As I Sees It channel. Friend says, yep. Granny says, they let it go too far. So that was all of it, Joneson, but you need to...
Well, Joneson, we're so sorry, huh? We don't want to upset you. But
yeah, hold on a minute. I'll get you the link and drop it. Fucking sick shit, man. Hold on.
Oh, horrible.
No, I don't want to get nobody upset either, but people need to see what these people really are. I've been shouting it.
She's dirty and evil. They are.
Yeah,
dirty
there you go,
evil
Joneson. I just dropped it. I mean, how are you going to sit there and tell her to make all the alt she can and say all the worst things that you... And I'm going to tell y'all something. That makes me wonder about how many times has that been her and her friends when we get, inundated with all these trolls and shit.
Right. I made that point before.
I'm sorry, Joneson. That's so... Listen, me and you might have our moments, but nobody deserves that. And your dad, like, going after... Oh, my God. Look, I'm close to my dad, and I know how I'd feel.
He wants to come up.
My daddy.
He wants your StreamYard link.
Yeah, I got you, girl. Hold on a minute.
Oh, I can't believe... They're evil. Oh, my God. They need to be exposed.
Fucking bullshit, man. That is, that's some foul shit. Apparently, this is a mod that, like, is seeing Granny for what it is. Maybe because she turned on Jay. I don't know. Did Granny turn on Jay? I'm hearing she did. I don't know. But Granny, you should, Granny, you know how you feel when somebody puts this shit out about your dad and then you gonna go after somebody's dad. Hey, girl.
Right. That shit's wild, bro. Like, sorry, I sound like a whole man right now. I just woke up.
I remember when that shit happened, Jones, and it wasn't even
an accident.
Serious.
Yeah, it was an accident, and I thought that she was requesting Queen to show Emmy's photo, and I felt like, bro, that's fucked up. Even though it's out here, it's not something she wants to keep putting out here. And so she came in and she questioned me about it. I had my conversation with her. She goes live. I jump on her panel and I say, okay, I got it wrong then. I thought you were asking for that. I got up there, I left. And that really was one of the things that first set me and Granny off. So I don't know. She took it way harder. Look, bro, That's too much. And for you to be out here calling my dad, not out here. I'll give it to you, bitch. I'll give it to you, bitch. It was done in private. And a lot of our private shit gets out and we all know it. But for you to even set some sick shit up like that,
Yep.
what the fuck are you thinking, Granny?
For real,
I've
bro.
never
Oh,
done
you
anything to
so-
you serious enough to warrant that kind of reaction. You are fucked in the head, and I'm coming for you digitally.
Fuck you, cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will run your mouth but never run a fade. Quick to clock some tea but couldn't clock minimum wage. Bitch.